absolutely could not have done it without all of you. I know you want to keep this country moving on the right track, and I am so incredibly grateful for all of you who have stood with us, who have stayed strong, who have worked on the get out the vote, and we appreciate everything that you have done. Thank you so very much. I do have just a few specific thank yous that I want to say. And first of all, I want to say thank you to the voters of Tennessee thank you for believing in me and for hearing our message and for giving me your vote and for allowing me to be the first woman ever elected. And just imagine this, it is a conservative woman to boot. And, you know, one person does not win a campaign. It takes a host of volunteers. And so many of you have done that. Our volunteers knocked on over 1,562,000 doors. You made 3 million phone calls and countless prayers. And I thank you all for those prayers. You've written notes, you have hosted us at events, and we have had the most massive grassroots effort that we have ever seen, so we thank you all for that. I also want to say thank you to our staff and our interns. They have stayed focused, they have stayed committed, and I really want to say a thank you to our campaign leadership team, Ward Baker, Kevin Golden, Abby, Taylor Farrell, Amy Pass. I thank each of you and for the good work that you have done, our entire team. There are two special friends that I do want to say a thank you to, Jim Haslam and Steve Smith, that have chaired our finance effort. They are truly great leaders for our state, and they have been great leaders for our campaign. I say a special thank you to the entire Haslam family and to the governors and Chrissy and to Bill Lee and Maria. We have so enjoyed campaigning with Bill and Maria. Of course, Maria taught our son and was our daughter's discipleship group leader. So we have known them well for years. To my family, and my brother and sister are here. My mother, Mimi, is here. And of course, you have Chad and Hillary and Paul, Mary Morgan. And of course, you've got Jack and Chase, the stars of our show. My husband Chuck, and he's been our most ardent campaigner, and we have an anniversary coming up on Friday. So I know he's going to enjoy that this is behind. I want to say a thank you also to each and every one of you who has helped support our family. Calls, text messages, words of encouragement, we thank you. To Phil Bredesen and his team, I want to congratulate them on a hard-fought race. And I hope that they know that my door is always open, and that to their supporters, I hope that they will work with us on better tomorrows for our children and our grandchildren. Now, to the future, now you don't have to worry if you're going to call me Congressman or Congresswoman or Congress Lady. Now, Senator will do. John and Gretchen and the entertainment tonight, I thought I love this. I was coming through the hallway and I heard Gretchen with Redneck Woman. I said, that's one of my favorites. There we go. I just, I love it. And Daryl Waltrip is here. Daryl did a great... So many of you have said they love that commercial. All right, a couple of more things that I do want to say. Let me tell you this. I think one of the things we learned from this campaign is Tennesseans want to make certain that they have leaders who are not going to kick a can down the road on the issues that affect our nation, that affect our children. They want leaders who are going to tackle the big problems. And they want leaders who are going to be there to work with the president and keep this nation on the path to prosperity that we are on today. And I want you to know, I am going to be one of those leaders. And I want to say a special thank you to the President and to the Vice President for the support. The interest in this campaign, their support. I've already talked to Vice President Pence and Mrs. Pence, and they are really excited. They're excited for our family. They're excited for our state. They're excited for our country. And just as I said on day one of this campaign, I was running to take those values that we share and to work in D.C. on the things that you want to see done. More constitutional judges, lower taxes, less regulation, making certain that we protect life, that we defend the Second Amendment, get federal spending under control, and that we support our troops and our veterans at Fort Campbell, and to make certain that we build the wall. I know a lot of our law enforcement are here tonight, and they have been so supportive of me. I thank them for the Fraternal Order of Police endorsement. And I got to tell you, they remind me regularly, if we don't secure that southern border, it turns every state into a border state, every town into a border town. So you have my commitment on that. And so we want to make certain that you all know we're going to continue to do what we do. Work every day. As I say, I get up and I fight for what I call the big five: faith, family, freedom, hope, and opportunity. And I've asked you through this campaign to stand with me. Tonight is no different. I ask that you stand with me as we work on these issues for our state, for our nation. We know that we're going to be going to work early tomorrow. on these issues. The transition begins. I look forward to being your senator. God bless Tennessee. God bless the United States.